trail mix, the snack that you pack. Great for any outdoor activity, you may know trail mix as lumberjack's pride. With influences that date back to the hunter-gatherer phase of humanity, specifically the gatherer, trail mix certainly has proven a most fundamental part of our diet. To make trail mix, you must aggregate all the proper ingredients. Both for cuteness and camouflage, trail mix is often mistakable for dirt paths, as it is composed primarily of nuts, chocolate, and raisins. We see how the factory workers collect their ingredients. Nut acquisition begins with workers searching for squirrels, which are known to eat nuts. Workers observe the squirrel until it becomes acclimatized to their presence. Once this happens, they are able to capture the squirrel and its nuts and bring them back to the factory. Raisin bushes bloom biannually, so it is important that the harvest happens efficiently. Employees go through years of rigorous training to prepare them for the dangers they face while collecting raisins. The raisins are toxic when they are harvested from the bushes, so workers wear protective clothing to shield them from violent gastric distress. All the raisins are also inspected to ensure that they are of the highest quality. Each harvest only lasts 23 hours before the raisins left on the bushes catch fire, so a complex process has been developed so that as many raisins as possible are harvested during this narrow window. To mature the raisins, they are exposed to rigorous coursework involving lecture, discussion, and standardized testing. This part occurs around the clock for 3 weeks to denature any tannins. The chocolate acquisition process is market-driven. A complex formula determines the best place to purchase the chocolate that will make it into the final mix. The nut deshelling process is proprietary, and this is the first time that a camera has been allowed to film in the cracking room. We are thus limited in what we can show. Expert artisans prepare the chocolate for consumption. Each piece of chocolate is prepared by hand, guaranteeing a consistent finish of its matte outer shell. They come in sapphire azure, chocolate brown, Darude sandstorm, and red. All the pieces are then conglomerated and mixed by hand and tested for allergens. Face, arm, and other are some of the body parts that get tested in this process. After testing is done, the pieces are transported by drone to the mixing room. Though we were not allowed access to the mixing room, it should not be difficult to imagine what happens there. Once the mix is ready for shipping, it completes an exit survey to provide feedback to help improve the factory experience for future batches.
Yeah, I knew that you saw me. You laughed when I looked back.
So, you guys want to hit up the bar afterwards?
Definitely, Wednesday special. Nice.
And then the shop went through me. And then I walked right back. Do you wanna get understood?
Put it in.
Want one thing, or are you looking for safer? Do you run when it's just getting good?
the documentary work, huh?
That was the worst. It's so awkward.
I don't get their fascination with hands.
Well, at least I can say I'm on TV.
Call my mom.
My hands. Yo, Dave, where are you in this cheers, man?
Those suits, though. Those suits.
It's so itchy.
Ridiculous. You know what? I think our bosses bought us those suits just for the shoot. Just to make us look professional. So, did you guys file your tax returns yet?
Yeah.
Don't even bring that up, man.
No? Why not?
This is a
I
pain
hate
in the
them.
ass.
TurboTax. All I gotta say, file your taxes from the toilet like I do.
But why would you want to?
Did you get a big tax return, Dave? It's not what your mom told me last night.
Oh! You gonna take that, Dave?
Come on, Dave. It's just a joke.
This year, you only have to ask yourself one question. Is this the America you want? In the past 4 years, President Barack Hussein Obama has waged a drone war on America. And what did the president have to say about this?
To say a military tactic is legal or even effective is not to say it is wise or moral in every instance.
For the first time, the president is right. Americans do not have to sacrifice their safety, their families, their values, for the anti-American liberal agenda. This November, send Washington a message. Stop the drone war. Vote Ted Cruz.
Thank you for the day. Those endless days are sacred days you gave me.
Hey, aren't you that guy in that commercial?
I've missed the life that lights on you, believe me. Although you're